Jacob Reitz is returning for his third year in the All-School Talent Show. Backed by popular demand, let's give a warm welcome to Jacob Reitz, or as his redneck buddies like to call him, JR.
Howdy, how y'all doing? I'm doing good. My name's JR. You know what really gets me going in this world? Stupid people. You can never rely on a stupid person to do anything right. I mean, I think they should just wear signs that say I'm stupid. I mean, I'll give you an example. Me and my dad, we were out fishing the other day, and we came in from a good day fishing, right? We pull up to the dock, and I have a stringer of fish in my hand. I'm walking down the dock. This dummy comes up to me, and he goes, "Hey, you catch those fish?" I was like, "Nah, I just talked him into giving up." Here's your sign. Yeah, I was on an airplane recently. Those are fun, right? It was a one-way flight from El Paso to Houston. And I go sit down in my window seat, you know, and this dummy comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, you going to Houston?" I was like, "No, San Antonio. I'll be jumping out in about an hour." Here's your sign. What's even funnier is on this exact same flight, we're going into the Houston airport. And, I mean, you cannot make this up. We hit a deer with the airplane. Alright? And it was funny because it like caused engine problems. They had to like evacuate the plane. And they put us in these minivans, and at this point I'm laughing my butt off because it's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. And so I call up my mom. I'm like, "Mom, you're not going to believe this. We just hit a deer with the airplane." And there was like a long pause. And then she goes, "Oh my gosh, were you on the ground?" I was like, "No, Santa Claus is making one last run." Here's your sign. I was watching one of those Discovery channels. Those are fun. Yeah, they were trying out this thing called a shark bite suit. I was like, there's only one way you can test that. You know, there's some guy named Bob going up to another guy named Jim going, "All right, Jimmy, that's what I want you to do. I want you to put on this suit. I want you to jump in this pool here of sharks. And when they bite you, tell if it hurts." And you know, good old Jimmy, he's like, "All right, I'll do it, but I need you to hold my sign. I wouldn't want to lose it." Yeah, there's some dumb people in this world. But for some of y'all who may know me, I like to end my show with a few redneck jokes, so you gonna get you some. If you think 5th grade was the best 7 years of your life, you might be a redneck. If directions to your house include turning off the paved road, you might be a redneck. If you go to a family reunion to meet women, you might be a redneck. This is for you kids. I think you guys will get this one. If you think NSYNC is where your dirty dishes are, you might be a redneck. Alright, last but not least, if you had to ask your dad to borrow the keys to the tractor on your first date, you might be a redneck. Thanks, y'all been great.